Alright, here we are with a pillar story update. WuWa. Wait, just give me a moment. Here you go. Discord. Let me open the stream chat.
今日お話しするのは正義の騎士が邪悪な名式と戦う物語です。
Damn, the rain looks beautiful here. The lightning.
もちろん
Why do you have
最後に
200
勝つの
MS?
は騎士カルテジアです。
But do we have what?
Why do you have 200 MS? You have 200 MS.
I guess because of Discord stream? Let me check. I'll turn off the Discord stream. Let me check. No, it's still... What the hell? Oh no, it's 80. Yeah, it was Discord. Well, now it's 100. What the fuck is happening? It's going up and down. Okay, can you join on Kick or Twitch?
Yeah, I can. The thing with this story is there is no gameplay, kinda, so...
It's fine. I am here for the story anyway. So I did talk to him. That's what I didn't stream because I didn't realize before I clicked in the morning. But either way, short term, I came back to Septimat and I talked with Abby. We got some food, and then Nestor showed up and he wanted to tell us about Augusta. So now we get some sequence here into like choosing, but I don't see a difference. Wait, perhaps having the listener become the protagonist of such stories might be a good option. You should add more immersive touch to the sounds and images you've yet to hear and continue. Okay.
Yeah,
At this moment you are Augusta. You should relive her past, face the same choices she once made. Thus, please forget your name for now. Of your role-playing. Of course, Augusta's story is already written. No matter what choices you'd make, they will not alter our reality. Yet be wary, fate is fickle, and a misstep can lead to a swift end. Weigh your choices carefully. Her past decisions may not have always been the best. I mean, okay. Well then, let the story begin. Set aside the complex thoughts and let me sing an epic. Sing the epic of a young girl, Augusta. Take a deep breath. I am Augusta. Wait, so everything is gonna be reading?
Yes, everything is reading.
Oh my god. A gentle warm light begins to blur your vision and you slowly close your eyes. When it clears, a small frightened girl clutching a sword stands amidst the ruins. A group of solemn Septimontian gladiators stand guard around her. Hey kid, are you alone? Don't be afraid. We know what the Dark Tide did to your home and we're here to help. Timidly observe the man in front of you. Boldly observe the man in front of you. Oh, different choices change the corresponding stats value. Okay. You must be hungry. Here, it should be enough to keep you from starving for now. I mean, come on, Gladiator has to sound like that. Refuse the food offered by Gladiator. Take the food offered by Gladiator. Knowing Augusta, she probably refused it. Let's... Refuse. Huh. We can take you to Septimat... We can take you to Septimat City. It's not safe here. We don't know when the next disaster will strike. Staring at these ruins won't change anything. Continue. Even if you rebuild the walls 1,000 times, they'll never hold against the Dark Tide. You don't have the strength to stop it. Bring your sword and come with us. Grip your sword with determination. The gladiators shake their heads and pat your shoulder. Follow them. Look back at the ruined village. Follow them. Remember to maintain the stats balance. The story ends if the stat drops to 0. Oh, so I could have done... Okay, I see. Reach reputation 100. In the end, you choose to leave the village. The gladiator's words reveal the bitter truth. You lack the strength to protect the home you're leaving behind. In your troubles, you stay quiet. Engage with gladiators. Following the gladiators, you arrive in the city of Septimat by ship. You wave them goodbye after arriving at the central square. Meanwhile, you notice the square is crowded with citizens. Show your awe of the city. Remain quiet and anxious. A poster for the gladiator's Aegon is pinned to a wooden board. The air is filled with heated chatter about the upcoming match. The gathering people push you towards the crowd. Draw closer to the crowd. Wait. You must know, Septimont reveres strength. Here, only the victor reigns. That is the law, older than the city itself. You notice the passion-filled eyes of Septimontian. You notice the disdain in the eyes of Septimontians. Eat or be eaten, such is the way of the city. To survive, you'll have to find your bite and seize the crown with your own teeth. Continue. You can't stop thinking about their conversation. You realize that gladiators are the very symbol of strength in Septimont. There is a way to dominate the arena. Maybe you'll find the strength you're looking for. Quietly leave the crowd. Tear down the poster and walk away. As you leave, you notice that 3 words stand out in the incessant chatter. Identity, status, and talent. They seem to be an essential part of gladiating. There are always those commoners who view the Aegon as mere boring display of butchery, but we are hardly entertained by the sight of rats shrieking in the dirt. What we crave is true magnificence. A warrior can make roses bloom from blood. Arrogant Septimontian. Okay? Wanna have a little bet on how many rats are gonna try for the Aegon this year? Them and their stench be stinking up the place. You're slightly concerned about your status and talents. Ignore their words. Bitch. You're determined to step into the arena. The rules demand a mentor at your back, someone to keep death from claiming you on the first day and perhaps even teach you to see the fight through to the end. Nestor. Is he gonna be? Wait, there is no way. After hitting several dead ends, you eventually come across Kato. Kato is a retired gladiator star but takes on a few prodigies. So you want to join the Aegon, you say? Why don't you start by telling me a little about yourself? You recall the discussion about the gladiators, identity, status, and talent. People in the city of 71 seem to value those more than anything. You choose to... I will speak the truth. Accepting fate. The Dark Tide took your home and you came to Septimon seeking strength. Is that so? You got some metal, but that's not gonna cut it in here. Go home. People like you always show up with nothing but fancy dreams, only to see them crushed and trampled. You've seen enough of idiots like you. Stay silent. Try to argue. What now? Still here, are you? You think your stubbornness will change my mind? Pathetic. Tighten your grip of the sword. Look Kato straight in the eye. Alright then, let's have a duel. Land one strike and you win. If you manage that, I'll teach you how to be a true gladiator. This duel here is your entrance trial. This reminds me of so many animes, dude. What the hell? Accept the duel without hesitation. Blades meet in sharp clash. Kato moves with practiced ease. You're quickly defeated. Obviously. Strengthless, do you realize how weak you are? Which is why I want to become a gladiator. Which is why I am seeking power. Hey, do you know who you're fighting against? Can you really best me? You can't now. How do you plan to end this? Challenge him the next day. Give up. Challenge the next day. Back to the round 2, are we? Country rats like you sure are pestering as the city folks say you are, huh? Defend. Attack! Bitch! Just like last time, you weren't much of a challenge. You're quickly beaten once again, obviously. Go back, this is not your path. Continue to challenge on the 3rd day. Give up. Too slow, too weak. Your foolish swings only bring smiles to your enemies. Then I'll be stronger. Then I'll be faster. Is that your best? How naive. Well, I guess a rat that lives in the dark is never meant for the sun. Checkmate, you've lost. We continue. Still not ready to give up? Why don't you sell your sword? It'll get you some food at least. You stand before Kato again, dragging your exhausted body nearly at your limit. I can still fight. I'm about to collapse. I can still fight. The wind swept up by the blade whispers past, and you're suddenly home. Soft sunlight cascades on the great oak's leaves, and you hear your friend's laughter. Your parents' gentle voice. Is she near death? Is that what's happening? But in the very next breath, a bone-deep chill engulfs you. That touch, you know it too well. Thoughts race across your mind, and your hand instinctively grips the sword's hilt. I won't surrender. I can't stop here. You seize an opening and land a hit at Kato. Damn, already? After 5 days? Kato hands you his sword and turns to leave. Catch Kato's sword, it's rather heavy. Call out to Kato. In Septimon's arena, the victor claims the weapon of the defeated, a symbol of conquest. This sword is yours now. Conquest. Victor. If you're determined to bite off that crown, do not fall before you get there, Augusta. That's your name, isn't it? Yes. The moment you step into arena, you will lose this name. The spectators may brand you with a number, a symbol, or even the name of some wild beast. I am prepared. Only the last one standing has the right to reclaim their true name. By then, all will be chanting your name, Augusta. You'll have to conquer their hearts and win their applauses, even without identity, status, and talents. Tell me, will I see that day? I will make them know my true name. And starting tomorrow, 6 sharp, right here. Nice! Oh, I forgot to change the English for the easier listening. I like his voice though. Let's be fair, they wanted to show up graphics here.
時には糸のように軽く、時には風のようにつかみどころなく、ひっそりと運命の十字路を通り抜けるも、取るに足らない選択の連続は止まらないでしょう。
あれ？ちょっと変な感じがするぞ。この詩人が言ってるオーガスタって 我らがコロッセオで見た総督とは別人のように感じないか？
故郷を離れた少女が力という答えを求めるためにカンピドーノの頂に座す永遠の城まで来ました。身分も地位も富もない状態で、あの時は今日という日が来るなど誰も予想していなかったのでしょう。加藤ですか？加藤は最後
Kato.
わざと
What
彼
an
女に
interesting name.
すると厳しい言葉の数々はオーガスタの闘志を沸かせるためにあえて言ったのでしょうか。なるほど、加藤も理想を抱いていたのですね。何の資質も感じない女の子を信じてしまうようですから。では
Did they ever
疑
do
問を
something
胸に
like
抱
this
きながら
where they
続きを見るとしまし
let
ょう。
you read the story?
Wait. What did you say? Because I was listening.
Did they ever do something like this before, where you just read the story, you don't play anything, you just read?
No.
I think I really enjoyed it, even if it's maybe not some things.
I mean, it depends on how it's written, you know.
I think it was good.
Because, you know, there is a certain game that has 8 hours of reading and you don't want to read even the half an hour of it. Like, so we all know what it is. But this one seems interesting in this way, that you have like... I mean, this is unnecessary, that you can fail it. But I guess the only way you can fail it is if you don't read it.
Yeah, I guess.
Because if people just wanna press... Oh no, you can actually just skip. You don't even have to. Dawn breaks with a pale glow. A month has already passed under Kato's training, and today the grind continues. The grind continues, Ducky! Damn!
Yeah, Augusta is so me, man. She's so me.
A little rest won't hurt. That there is no way. She never said that.
Yeah.
You arrive at the training site, repeating the same moves over and over again has begun to wear on your patience. You notice some gladiators training in moves you've never seen before. You decide to peek into their training. Ah, no, she would do the peek. Actually, would she?
I wouldn't say so. She's like very fair play. Fair play, I think. That's how I imagine her.
Stay focused. Oh, so... No. So Daki is the one who would watch others and then try to be better? I am the one who would just stick to my own things. That is actually like that. You cannot deny that.
Yeah, I mean, I will do that. Maybe. Depends.
You reflect on your training. It was always you alone facing the wooden post, patching yourself up over and over, giving to sadness, enduring push through. Days slip by, and the gladiator's Aegon draws near. Today, Kato will give you one final lesson. I've done all I can to prepare you. Now, you're on your own. The training ends today? Is this the graduation ceremony? Here's my final task for you. Tell me, why do you want to become a gladiator? What pulls you through all this training? You're unsure of what to say. You already know the answer. Your ideal has never faltered since you left home, to be strong enough to protect others. You meet Kato's gaze, and he reads the answer in your eyes. I remember my true ambition. Offer Kato your thanks. In the meantime, a flicker of desire crosses your eyes. You recall Kato's words from when this all started. By then, all will be chanting your name, Augusta. You'll have to conquer their hearts and win their applause. Okay, we already read that. I very much look forward to it. It's the same thing. You are aware that sponsors for the Gladiators Aegon are mostly nobles and wealthy merchants, figures beyond your reach, except perhaps in the underground arena. Hee. These are all top of the line merchandise I got here. Care to have a look? Like products on display, you and few other gladiators stand in the middle of the underground arena, scrutinized by nobles and wealthy merchants in the stands. One by one, those beside you are chosen and escorted away. Volunteer yourself. Take a step forward. The audience cast their eyes in your direction, however, all you receive is constant laughter in return. Visions of your home ruin flash within your mind. Glimpses of noble, lavish lifestyle flicker through. What? These laughs. I thought it's more like a thing where she sees that to motivate her instead of how they put it here to answer. Okay. These laughs, so they really did have a hand in that disaster. The dark tide alone did not destroy your home. The rot in high places also played a part in your... When the dark tide struck, those with power and wealth continued their life of indulgence and luxury. The might of the gladiators existed only to serve their desire. Silently you swear to shatter those rules. A fire ignites in your chest. Well, a village girl with such unremarkable forte of dreaming of power and strength. I can't remember the last time Septimod had a joke this amusing. Try and you'll see. Well, okay. Or show them your sword. What can you offer? Prancing around like a circus clown and scrambling for your life so we all have a good laugh? Or do you think playing innocent will win your favor? Oh boy. Oh boy, they do not know. Anyone interested in this one? After all, watching the weak struggle is always fun source of entertainment. You give the nobles a chilling stare as they talk in whispers. You bear a small anticipation that someone will pick you. Entertainment, you say, in Septimon's strength defines worth. We shouldn't be so quick to judge a gladiator who offers herself. You turn your view towards the voice. With heavy steps, a well-dressed old-school noble walks down from the stands towards you. He smells of rotten stench. It's unlike the smell of rats in Septimontians had put in, but a foul odor of power and wealth. You frown at the old-school noble, silently clench your fist. I engage only in profitable ventures. To stand in arena, you must prove your worth. I have 3 trials for you. Survive them and we may speak further, brave young lady. Gladiator training. You accept... Oh, now it's resetting. Wait, I did not even read the left side. There is a challenge? Oh my god, did I fail it? I didn't pay attention to it.
No, you didn't.
I didn't even see it because I'm just reading.
Yeah, it was to have 100 strength in last one.
Reputation, martial is in health. Willpower is this, and reputation is this. Okay. I mean, I don't care. I just... You accept the noble's trials. The trials is too fine of a word for something intended only to break you. Outside the walls of Septimont lies a wasteland plagued by the dark tide, your homeland. Returning home, you can't help but feel sentimental. It's now different from the home you remember. Oh, I should have went for them. Oh my god, I don't care. They say a ferocious lion beast corrupted by the dark tide prowls deep within the cave. No common blade can cut through its skin. Your first trial is to slay the beast. The noble, however, decides to strip you of all equipment but a dull sword. A dull sword is more than enough. I have no choice but to accept. A mountain trail winds like a serpent among the charred tree stumps. Dozens of bleached skeletons lie scattered. You suspect you're getting close as you continue forward against the unpleasant smell When the first rays of sunlight split the clouds, the cave reveals itself, breathing death. Before you get a clear picture of the cave, a crushing force presses down upon you. Try to break free. Who are you? Oh. Shh. Get down. You're trying to get yourself killed? Hold your breath or you're gonna alert you. Do as he says. Fine, I'll do it. You turn around and see a hunter. Just a massive beast that roars and walks past where you were hiding. Keep your head down. Secretly stare at it. What? Okay, After the lion beast is left, you apologize to the hunter. It was thanks to him the beast did not notice. I'm confused because of... It's like, oh yeah, let's do it, but then like, oh no, don't do it. So I struggled and I shouldn't have, and then I was like, okay, let's not struggle, and then, you know, what the fuck?
I did the same. I think you had... I'm not sure.
Going by those clothes, you're a Septimad gladiator. I used to be just like you. Lost a big match, got stout with nobles and ended up like this. We're nothing but their playthings. The skills honed by the battle are now merely tools for survival. Septimus has abandoned the strength he desperately needs. Ask the hunter what you should do. Only a madman would go after that lion. I know what I'm doing. I have my reasons. His words are rough, but he eventually tells you everything he knows. You bid the hunter farewell and make preparations for the hunt. To gain more knowledge of your prey, you choose to silently observe the lion beast the following days. After a few days, you manage to grasp an overall behavior pattern of the lion beast. Thus, you march deeper. Okay, we just have to enter. Deep within the cave's dark embrace, you tread softly, then a sudden dread freezes your steps. Between the flickering torch flames, a monstrous shape appears, the lion beast. Fire from the nether dances amid its golden mane, while claws like kites tear wounds in the earth. Draw your sword and strike the lion beast. Maintain distance and swing your sword. Dodge its attack in search for, as you expected, your sword fails you. It's ineffective against the lion. Before you can take a breath, the lion thunder roar storms you again. You decide to dodge its attack in a search for a weak spot. Quickly analyze the cave's environment. No good, can't find an opening. It's moving faster and reaching further. Can't keep this up. Its strength alone isn't enough. Perhaps I can borrow some help. Just before the lion beast pounces on you, you slash with all your strength at the stalactite above. It crashes down the lion's gaping jaws. It still has the fight. It's not over yet. You land on its neck. It lunges to seize you, but your swift dodging force its claws into a deadly knot around its throat. Seeing your chance, you give a final pull, and the beast strangles itself in a frantic struggle. Finally. The trial has ended, and you drag your exhausting body towards the stream. Some clear water cascades down into mountain valley, and the dense forest slumbers quietly in nature's cradle. You rinse your blood-stained hands in the water. The clear stream slowly turns red, the birds scatter and the fish vanish. You sense the forest unease at your presence. Are they afraid of me? Are they afraid of my power? The creature's panic plunges into your reflection. For the first time, you realize that power can instill fear. You desire more power. With no time to rest, you approach the nobleman again. He imposes the second trial upon you. I know full well the next one won't be easy. Killing a mad beast is hardly an achievement. I'm sure you're aware, girl, that all the warriors of Septimot have 2 lives. Kato seemed to mention this before. One by their parents and the other by their sword. You may consider the sword in Gladiator's hand as their life in the arena. For your second trial, bring me 100 lives. Yes, prove me you are worthy of standing in the arena. Turns with disgust as you wave to accept. To get the admission pass for the Aegon, you start a second trial. Day after day you fight gladiators in the Septimotes. Your reputation glows, so do the spectators. They don't care who you are, but only want to see when you fall. Look, it's that girl again. Didn't think she would get as many wins as she did. Just look at the size of her. How will she even carry those swords? Ignore their comments. Focus on the opponent before you. You have grown used to this kind of noise. The deafening cheers numbs your fatigue. Your sword now rests against your opponent's throat. Suppress your desire to kill. Spirit. One by one, the gladiators you've challenged grow in numbers. Those you've defeated kneel before you, offering their swords, symbolizing their honor with both hands. Steadily plant the opponent's sword in the ground. Raise the opponent's sword. Even in Septimot, there is a limit to opponents that prove a challenge to you. Eventually, you will need to seek out tougher challengers. You have targeted Victor, a frequent champion of the Aegon from one of the noble houses. Do you have any idea who Victor's father is? His lordship is the greatest sponsor of the Aegon. Power of wealth, those aren't things brute strength can rival. Victor has the best mentor, the finest weapon, indeed. Oh, indeed. The house behind Victor comes to you with an offer. A perfect job and a substantial fortune if you walk away from the duel. Take the offer. Rip the contract. You reject the bribe without a second thought. Humiliated, the noble servant spit curses in your face. Say nothing. Avoid. Respond calmly. You ignorant country peasant. Do you know what it means to refuse a noble? Humph! Then you shall suffer for your arrogance. When the time comes, don't expect any pity, as you won't be getting any. I, the scion beside the servant, ignore the servant. I am. The silences the rambling servant and tears up the contract. Let's go. There's no point in talking sense into an arrogant fool. Then again, I'd appreciate if you don't waste too much my time in the arena. Damn, Victor is such a asshole. They throw a bag of credits as a way to humiliate you, following it up with a sarcasm and monkey gestures. They attempt to overwhelm you with their pride. They retaliate with same insults. You feel nothing. Yes! The day arrives. Victor accepts your challenge with his honor and nobility at the stake. You remember well the haughty look he wore a few days prior. But the nobles wield only swords. Only words, not swords. Victor knows nothing about swordsmanship. You easily defeat the weak, incompetent scion and casually lift his pretty helmet with the tip of your sword. Stare at the watching nobles with contempt. Approach the noble seats. I have won, and I achieved it without wasting your time. Did you see? Your gilded lies shatter before real strength. Step on Victor's. Step on his fucking helmet, you bitch. The crowd erupts and cheers in applause. The nobles, unable to deny your triumph, lower their heads. You return to your lodging to count your trophies. 99 swords, 99 opponents defeated. Now only one life is left to claim. Most gladiators have long feared your reputation and dare not challenge you except one. Aridel, the rising star of the underground arena. Unlike you, he was born with powerful forte. He's undoubtedly the king of the arena. Talents no longer matter to me. A sword tempered by countless battles is no less sharp. Amidst the endless chanting of the name Aridel, you're up. I didn't press. It's fine. Your opponent's towering physique dwarfs yours, and his crushing presence brings the mind of the fearsome lion beast. Wait. Okay. After several exchanges, you notice something unusual. The floor is too slippery to gain a foothold, and Aridel's armor is unusually heavy. You're all too familiar with Noble's despicable tricks. Keep calm. Anger brews within you. We stay calm. You then shift your pace, luring Aridel into a very trap meant for you. After a few more rounds, his steps grew loose, his reaction sluggish. Now's the chance. Seize the opportunity. Your sword stops just before the neck of Septimon's strongest gladiator. The entire arena falls silent, and almost immediately the crowds erupt into applause. Stab! 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 Is that so? What? Right here? What? Aridel closes his eyes and accepts his fate. Victory is already mine. Let's take a leave here. In front of everyone's... Because it was so confusing. Like, what the fuck are those answers? What? And, like, here? Like, what? In front of everyone's watchful eye, you only take Aridel's sword and then bow towards the audience before turning to leave. You feel a sense of relief. Leave the cheers behind you. Look back at the crowd and wave. Leave the cheers behind you. You arrive before the old-school nobles with 100 lives. Aridel is merely made of Septimontian flesh. Above him stands far above. I'm ready for the third trial. Power beyond any Septimontian. Your third trial is to earn the blessing of Arsinosa. He never planned to let me pass the trial. This isn't... I know Arsinosa. It has never tasted defeat. People say it's a peak no humans can reach, the last wall of Septimont, but I have no reason to yield. I accept. It is this insurmountable challenge that steers the thirst for victory in your blood. You accept the third trial to confront the guardian of Septimont, Arsinosa. Chapter 3. On the eve of the trial, you return to the training grounds once again. While you wait for Kato, you found yourself standing before a familiar wooden post. It has been your most enduring companion in your pursuit of true strength. Cut it down and leave the post behind. Cut it down. Well, not particularly an easy path, is it? Tell me, what did you learn from this path? Strength can be destructive. Strength can install fear. Strength bring conquest. Such is the humanity's oldest rule. Augusta, I'll be there for your last trial, and I will call your name for all to hear. I will not stop here. Thank you. I will not stop here. Back in your room, you stare blankly at your stacked collection of swords. These trophies symbolize strength and conquest, but how will you show them to the world? You once heard the tale of the legendary gladiator, a warrior who would always fuse their opponent's sword with their own after victory. Now you decide to tread the same path and stand before the smithy. Gaze at the flying sparks from the blacksmith forge. Stop outside the blacksmith. Okay, let's gaze. Yes. You wish to demonstrate your strength, yet now you still seek to do this with power not of your own. Watching blacksmith's hammer rise and fall, and seemingly impractical idea emerges. In the end, you use your forte to fuse all the swords into one. Grip the heavy sword in your hand. Feel the power. Grip it. So that's what her sword is made of. That's interesting. And then she like uses her ultimate to like make the perfect blade out of them all. Okay, that actually is amazing.
Yep.
Its seemingly insignificant power is enough to be stronger than forge fire and hammer swings. The day of your final trial has arrived. You walk the arena's center with your newly forged sword, the bronze horn blare from atop of 12 stone pillars. All eyes are on you. Everyone is eager to witness how a human will rival the strength of Arenosa. Take a deep breath. Suddenly, a rumbling roar cut through the noise. Wait. Of the crowd, the noble's banner flutter and fall. A colossal shadow swallows the sunlight around you as Arenosa. There is a slight ringing in your ears. Arenosa's mountainous size catches your eye. It's awake. A noble shrieked. Arenosa stands silently opposite you, slowly its eyes open, coldly watching you. Focus and stay alert. Rest your hand on your hilt. With a sudden sweep of her tail, the lioness shattered the stone pillar. You roll aside, barely dodging the flying debris. A chill seeps through the tear in the cloth of your left shoulder. Take up defensive stance. Take the initiative. The screams from the stands are soon drowned by Lioness's roar. A wave of sounds and dust rips past your ears. You can taste blood on your lips and tongue. Quickly patch yourself up. Ignore the pain and tend to wound later. What? Her second attack comes without warning. You barely have time to react before your sword rises to meet her descending paws. Recall your encounter from previous battle. This strike shall be my all. I'm confused. Like, this... What? You managed to withstand the Arenosa's fierce attack, and at the moment it withdraws, seize the opportunity to thrust your blade into the ancient crack in its right foreleg. Golden blood spills the arena. So how is that bad? Steady your breath. Look up at Arenosa. Like, I'm so confused. Arenosa seizes her attack, her mane brushing against your blood-stained face before she lowers her head. The arena shakes with applause. You hear the crowd chant your name in honor. I have gained Lioness's blessing. Like, I don't understand why it got lowered from that when that worked. It's so weird. The voices, they are... Listen to the waves of cheers. Oh, now it's full. What the fuck? This makes no sense. Oh, and I should be doing reputation. Walk up the steps after Arenosa. Walk up the steps after Arenosa. Okay. When the cries of triumph resonates with the earth, we see the fire of humanity blaze across Septimund. Wave after the applause, the Septimuntians salute me as I advance. Same. O sun and moon, witness this extraordinary feat. Witness her epic dedication to Septimund. As the platform rises, you realize that by earning Arenosa's blessing, you have been granted privilege. They're all bowing to me. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter what I do. You're crowned the champion without the great Agon. Nevertheless, you have already conquered countless gladiators in your strength, with your strength. Under everyone's gaze, glory now bows. Silence the crowd, raise your sword. Oh, that looks so nice! The champion only now with battle fire cooled in your veins. Do your wounds raise their voices in protest? You have shattered the decaying order with strength. Oh my god, I hate that there is a white background with white letters. Through strength, you should reshape new rules. You shall wield gladiators' valor on the righteous path. You shall allow no more fragile lives to tremble before death. You shall ensure that your homeland's tragedy will forever be undone. Yet, should these new rules forged by might lose their foundation, will they not fall? A cold whisper of unease coils in your chest. Well then, no time for pointless pondering now. From this day forward, your sword, your honor, your two lives will serve Septimund. Okay?
長いとも言えないシーカですが、最初の形ができましたね。総督について私が知っている情報はこれが全てになります。聴衆としてこの物語はいかがでしたか
？I think I need a break from reading out loud.
お褒めの言葉に感謝します。心の広い聴衆よ。私は言葉を操りシーカを作る七子に過ぎません。
Wait, that's the entire update?
シーカに命を吹き込んだのは
You serious?
の道をたどる不屈な魂自身です。一つだけあなたに打ち明けなければならないことがあります。この物語を聞いただけでは総督に対する認識は足りないでしょう。シーカで伝えられる内容は一部です。人や物事の真実は文字だけでは伝えきれません。それに英雄女子誌の主人公ではない私には傍観者の視点でしか語れないのです。過去の出来事も当事者の心境も多少の真似ができたところで再現には至りません。
Can't hear.
助言とは呼べないかもしれませんが、アドバイスがあります。真実を知りたくば、物語の一部となるのです。今なら良いタイミングがあるでしょう。先ほども言ったように、オーガスタやセブンヒルズの英雄たちの詩編は新たなページが始まったばかりです。そう難しくはありません。運命が立てたさざ波は星々が流れる奇跡と同じです。あなたが向かう先はこれまでたどってきた道によってすでに決まっているのですから。雨雲が間もなく消えます。空は弦を引く手を止めたようですね。そろそろ別れを告げなくてはなりません。失礼ですが、
I wonder who Nestor is, actually.
セブンヒルズの権力の頂に立つオーガスタを王をたらしめているものは何だと思いますか？彼女が頼っているものは果たして何なのでしょう？
力じゃないのか？力がなければオーガスタは試練を通過できなかったはずだろう。漂白者、どう思う？
It was born from the hardships of the past. Unyielding resolve, strength and conquest. I think it was her resolve, honestly.
そう答えを急がずとも構わないでしょう。私の質問を胸に抱いたまま道を歩めばよいのです。すべてが終われば答えはおのずと出てきます。さようなら、友よ。ここで会ったのは運命でもあり、偶然でもあります。この短い運命の出会いを終えてしまえば、私が残した痕跡はすべて風にかき消されてしまいます。ですが、あなたの詩編はこれからも続いていくでしょう。
So this means that he's just a pointless character that was added to just give us a brief story in a filler patch?
Yes.
Maybe in future he appears again? Turned into paper. Huh. Yeah, I think he's just a teaser for future, maybe. That would make more sense, you know? Teaser for future.
総督閣下、甘やかしてはいけません。悟しの女ともあろう者が礼儀知らずに不遜な口を聞くとはけしからん。
What do you mean? Yuno is the true leader.
許可も得ずに総督府に入ってきよって。
Of course, she can do what the fuck she wants.
総督府の威厳を冒涜しているのか？は
あ、相変わらずだ。諸君よ、悟しの女がまたいだのは総督府の中でも低い敷居だ。あれは総督府の威厳を代表しているわけでも、誰かの脆い自尊心を守っているわけでもない。民が畏敬しているのは、カンピドーノの丘に立つ高い壁ではないこと。くれぐれも忘れてはならん。世の意志、世の剣、そして我々の誰にも阻むことができない征服の力こそ、総督府の威厳だ。なぜ怯えているか、世は知っている。
Dear priestess's voice drowning yours. She's gonna drown everyone if she wanted to.
だがよく聞け。権力で上辺を飾ることしかできぬ者に情けはかけられない。それを欲するのであれば影に隠れず勇気を出して資格を世に見せてみよ。
Oh my god, look at her.
遅いわよ、オーガスタ。
元老たちの相手は時間が必要なのだ。
Oh my god, I'm glad I have it on Japanese. Her voice actress is amazing.
様を待たせぬよう元老を放っておくとしようか。好き勝手に言わせておけば、そのうちユーノの偉業はリリベルのばあさんにそのまま伝わるだろうが、それでも良いのだろ。サトシの女ユーノは掟を無視し、勝手に神殿を離れ、総督府に侵入したとな。ばあさんとユーノ、どちらが先に起こるのか楽しみだ。
ふん、好きにして。あの狐どもが何をしようと関係ないもの。神殿に左足を踏み入れたら月の弓で左足を射るわ。もちろん右足なら右足よ。
それには世も賛成だ。たまには元老を注意する必要もある。神殿が優しいからといってサトシの女ユーノの存在を軽んじてはならんと。神殿で待っていればよかっただろう。いずれにせよ手はずは整った。今夜にでも大地に迎える。異変があればいつでもデバイスで連絡できるだろう。わざわざセブンヒルズ城まで来る必要はどこにも。あの出来事が起こるまで責任に縛られてほしくはないのだ。
はあ、考えすぎよ、オーガスタ。あの人に会いに来ただけだもの。リリベルのおばあちゃんが言ってた。彼女の運命は人知の及ばぬ空白だって。そんなに面白いなら少しでも時間を作って会いに来るものでしょ。
She's beautiful.
そのためか。残念ながらラグーナからの船は明日の朝に到着する予定だ。その時はおそらく世も言うのも大地にいる。
ちゅ、めんどくさいわね。
気長に待とうじゃないか。漂白者が総督府の招待を受けた以上、狩りで交流する機会はあるだろう。まだ何かあるのか。
リリベルのおばあちゃんの予言の書を読んだわ。今回の狩り、そして私たちの計画。どれもいい結末を迎えるとは言えないわね。それでも続ける気？
リスクがあるからといって悪いものではない。つまりは強い英雄の力が必要だ。
Peril simply requires greater strength.
いつから言うのは神殿のやり方を信じるようになったのか。
聞きなさい。セブンヒルズの信仰心なき者よ。皇天の神は怒り狂っている。セブンヒルズの王が再び神の意志に背けば滅びゆく定めにある。最近貴族たちの議論を聞いたわ。ラグーナの昔の予言についてね。
当時ラグーナ人の言葉は確かに驚異的だった。しかし残念ながらセブンヒルズの先祖は船に乗って海を渡ったが、高地に登った時ラグーナの神は船の切符を買わなかった。それにサトシの女たちも言っていた。あの予言は欠けていると。ただならぬ力を持ち 黒き波から誕生した英雄王だけがセブンヒルズを永遠の地にできる。英雄王は荒立つ暗流と波風を落ち着かせ、旧王の血をもって最上の栄光を体感する。忘れるな。これも予言の一部だ。ファビウス、アテリウス、バレリア。先代の英雄王は何度もセブンヒルズを最悪から救ってきた。英雄たちが今も存在している限り、どんな危機が訪れ
もし今回だけは例外だとしたら、運命の示す先に破滅が待ってるかもしれないわ。
ならば世の剣で最悪の運命を断ち切ろう。
何笑ってるのよ。
いや、あの無鉄砲なサトシの女の言うのも恐れを抱くとはな。
Wait, she is the same voice actor as Ishtar,
そうか。
right?
無理して恐怖心を抑える必要もない。
That's what came to my mind now.
世が一人
She's actually the same voice actress as Ishtar
尊い
from
サ
Fate
トシ
series.
の女様は
Is she?
神殿で世の
Oh my
凱
god, I
旋を
need to
待つ
check.
がいい。
誰が怖がってるって？オーガスタこそまさか私を置いて全部一人で背負う気？いいわ、どうせまた私に泣きついてくるんでしょ。
確かに否定はせん。
やっぱり狩りをするなら私がいないと話にならないのよ。
ユウ、いつも感謝している。
何をいきなり。
Oh my god. So cute.
好天の嵐が間もなく訪れるだろ
Winter is coming.
う。しかし、嵐を迎える最も良い方法は吹き荒れる風に自ら飛び込むことだ。
Damn, Game of Thrones reference, I see.
我が親友に
I love it. Oh, quest complete. Blood and Sun. Oh my god, yeah, my internet is not the best right now because of the MS that I have, but it's okay. Is that it? Oh my... That's it? Oh my god! How dare you! Okay, wait. Ducky did ask me to check... where is it? Whimpering Wastes... token overview? No, Infinite Feats? Previous records. So, 7.8... 6.5... 6.5. So it's the same as the last time. Oh no, no, that's this one. But wait, I cannot see the previous one? Damn.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Sad. I mean, look, I did not try much here, and I got to 17. Here, it was 20. I don't know, maybe, I mean, I can try see if I can reach more, but... I mean, you see, I played for fun. I played for WuWa. I could just use some WuWa for more buffs. You want me to try?
Sure.
Okay. Let's see.
Yes, yes.
Echo skill, increase halberd damage. And then this for arrow, because I don't think that anything else is better here. Well, then, let's see. I will start with this. Let me get a bit more there. Then I can echo. I can echo. Echo. Back to AoE. Ulti. AoE. No, he's running away. Yeah, he ran away. It's lagging though. I can see by MF like how delayed the damage or death is. Oh my god, how far away he ran away. Oh, that's so... Yeah, let's do Echo. Let's do Echo. Echo. E. Okay. I mean, did you see how delayed my damage is?
Yeah.
It's so annoying. And the guys running away are also not really helping there. But okay, let's see how much I'll have. You see, I did an animation cancel. I don't know if you saw it, but I saved like half a second by getting a buff and then switching. Wait, I cannot hear you. So, if the stream is lagging, well, I guess I have some internet issue right now. Double Capetio. To finish with that.
げるクリコ潮風よ吹き荒れろ
汚れを神の本ご清聴ありがとう。
Okay. Well, there. I did a decent run, and I have 5640. So it's a bit higher than the previous run.
I think it is less
Hmm?
than You got 6,000 last time.
Yeah, last time, I mean, I got a lot more than 6,000.
Yep. What?
I mean, they did make it. They increased the HP for sure.
Yeah. HP inflation.
What are people using though?
Huh?
Wait, what are people using? Popular teams. Oh my god, is everyone using? Everyone is using fusion!
Oh, fucking disgusting.
Everyone is using fusion team! Almost everyone!
Yep.
Oh my god, that's crazy. I didn't think that the fusion team is this popular. Like, I knew it's popular, I didn't know it's this popular. Like, Jesus! I underestimated the popularity of fusion team. Like, this is crazy. Changli and Lupa in like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out of 10 popular teams have Changli and Lupa. Insane. Like, this is insane.
Yep.
And then I see Cantarella with Prolova a bunch as well.
I heard that Premium Fusion team is like top 3 strongest teams in the game, maybe. Maybe
I mean-
even the best team. But
I mean, the quick swap is the most fun thing to play. But still. But yeah, you can see with my lag, it's kinda an issue here. But okay, I don't have what to do more right now. So... Wait. Cantarella, Brent... I have 9. Alright! Did I spend my energy? I forgot if I did. I did, but then it refreshed again. Yeah, I'm spending my energy on this constantly. On this one here. So I have Havok for both Prolova and Camellia if I want to upgrade. I didn't check what I got in the past week. So the entire week I've been doing this, and I did not check the new echoes, and I did the Prolova echoes for a week. I also didn't check them. So I assume I have a bunch of upgrades. I mean, bunch of potential upgrades.
美しいハーモニー。合奏準備。
Because I don't know what else to spend energy on. I do weekly boss, I do the illusion realm thing, and it's just like, yeah, let's just get more echoes that I can upgrade for a potential upgrade. Alright, WuWa update, filler patch completed, and I'll be seeing you all later with something else. I did not decide yet what. But I am excited to play Augusta Yuno team, and because of their animation of ults together, it's so tempting to pull for both of them, but nah, don't really need it. Alright.